Welcome to Toby's Glue Bomber Circus. If you're enjoying the channel, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and subscribing to the channel. Would really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Enjoy the show. Well, we'll just call this an in-progress look at the Mojave Mule. This was the very last vehicle that Tom Daniel designed for Monogram. The Mojave Mule came out, I don't know, I guess after 1974, because it's a 1974 Chevy Love pickup. But in any case, the original was a orangey yellow. I've already talked about that a little bit. So here's the body. I still have to paint the flaps around the edge here. These should be black, even though the box shows them the same as the body color. But I'm pretty certain these are the rubber portions, and they've been bolted on, and they should be black. And I'm going to be painting that black and that black. I've got the bottom done as the first thing you have to do. I'm going to be weathering it, so there's a little more work that I have to do on there too. But I'm all right with it. You're not going to see it much anyway. I've also built the engine so far, and I'm happy enough with that. I could have done better, but let's zoom in a bit. Here we go. Here's the engine. It's a nice little engine. It's basically a stock engine that comes with it. The only difference is basically the exhaust pipes and the side pipes that are put on the kit. Oh, also the bottom, if you notice, this is the big difference with it, is it is a four-wheel drive vehicle. And here's the front shaft going forward to the front axle. So it's a four-wheel drive vehicle. The one that is a camper is a two-wheel drive vehicle. The two-wheel drive version of this actually has steerable front wheels, so you can pose them a little bit easier. I have one more Mojave Mule in the stash, and I have two of the Chevy Love camper. I think they call it the off-road vehicle or something like that. So I will be building a couple more of these. It's a nice little kit, actually. I'm kind of happy with it. My only problem is I'm pressed for time, which gives me a little more, I'm a little more frantic with it. We can see here the interior. I went with a Nicky shade of moldy green and brown, and then you see the Mexican blanket, or the Serapa, is covering the seat. I think I thought I did that pretty nicely. Something I saw before, and this is just printed paper that has been glued in place. But I think that will add a nice touch to the interior. You're not going to see much of the interior anyway once the windows are all in place and everything. But you will see that, you know, the bright colors and everything. So that was the idea there. And I'm got the bottom of the body, or the truck bed. I'm going to put one in there too, so we'll have that in that truck bed as well to add a little bit of color to that yellow, and I think that looks really good with the yellow. So that's where I'm going with that. The hood right now, it's still gloss black. What I plan on doing is putting one of the rattlesnakes from the on the hood, because I have one spare here. That'll be centered on the hood, and then once I have the rattlesnake in place, I will give this a dull coat so that you won't see the outline of the decal. Hopefully that will work pretty nicely. And I'm thinking of actually using the "Don't Tread on Me" here and putting that on the back of the vehicle. It depends on how clear you can see it. I might instead put it on the toolkit that comes with the vehicle. I also have a few other little additions that I want to try to do with it. I'm not crazy about the wooden bumper. I know that they're out there, but I'm thinking I'm going to go with a just a round like an iron pipe for the front bumper, so it will have a replacement bumper instead of the stock bumper, but this is the bumper I think I'm going to go with instead of the wooden boards. This would be a much sturdier bumper and could actually knock things around. And then the kit, for some reason, it has these little hubcaps that go on the tires, or on the wheels rather, and it doesn't show it being used on the kit. I'm going to look to see how well they fit, and if they fit nice enough, I might paint those a silver and put them on there like little hubcaps. I don't know. We'll see about that. But it is coming along. I'm going to throw in a little bit more kit on it and everything, you know, like gear and stuff. Put some gear in the, like, sleeping bags and stuff in the truck bed, and maybe a few other things in the truck bed, and get this thing going. As you know, the Mojave Mule. I will be using the Mojave Mule decal on the back here. And I might also take the Tom Daniel stickers off of the Sidewinder here and put one of those on here to remind people that this was originally a Tom Daniel design. With that said, I will move on. Most likely the next video you see on this will be the final reveal. Thank you for visiting Toby's Glue Bomber Circus. Really do appreciate you dropping by. If you enjoyed the show, please remember to leave a comment, give us that thumbs up, and consider subscribing to the channel. Hope to see you back soon. Thanks again for dropping by.